My name is Mohammad Rahil. I am working under TAFTA, Technical Education Authority. Today I want to discuss about how to think creatively and solve problems effectively.
That sounds like an exciting topic. Creativity and effective problem solving are invaluable skills in any field. We can explore different techniques to foster creativity, overcome mental blocks, and apply structured approaches to problem solving. Let's dive in whenever you're ready.
So, what do you mean by creative thinking? Please explain.
Creative thinking is essentially the ability to approach problems and situations in novel and innovative ways. It's about breaking away from conventional thought patterns and exploring new possibilities. This can involve thinking outside the box, making unique connections between ideas, and being willing to take risks with your thoughts. One key aspect of creative thinking is curiosity. It involves asking questions, being open to new experiences, and not being afraid to challenge assumptions. It also means embracing a bit of ambiguity and uncertainty, since creative solutions often emerge from a place of not knowing all the answers right away. Another element is the willingness to experiment and make mistakes. Often the most creative ideas come from a process of trial and error, where initial attempts may not be perfect, but they lead to refined and innovative solutions. Creative thinking also benefits from diverse perspectives. Engaging with people from different backgrounds, experiences, and disciplines can spark new ideas and help you see things from angles you might not have considered. Finally, it's important to create an environment that nurtures creativity. This could mean setting aside time for brainstorming, allowing yourself the freedom to explore without immediate judgment, and being open to unconventional ideas. In essence, creative thinking is about being curious, open-minded, and willing to explore new paths, which can lead to truly innovative solutions.
Do you think that everyone has the ability to think creatively, or is it a special talent?
I firmly believe that everyone has the capacity to think creatively. While some people might naturally lean toward creative thinking or feel more comfortable with it, the ability is definitely not limited to a select few. Creative thinking is more like a muscle that can be developed and strengthened over time with practice in the right environment. There are several ways to cultivate creativity. For instance, exposing yourself to diverse experiences and perspectives can spark new ideas. Engaging in activities that challenge your usual way of thinking, such as brainstorming, experimenting, or even engaging in creative arts, can also help. It's also important to create a safe space for yourself where you can take risks without fear of judgment. This kind of environment encourages experimentation and helps you get comfortable with the idea that not every idea has to be perfect from the start. Additionally, adopting habits like curiosity, questioning the status quo, and being open to new experiences can help everyone tap into their creative potential. So while some people might have a natural inclination toward creativity, everyone definitely has the ability to develop it further.
But why we have to define a problem clearly and deeply before solving it effectively?
Defining a problem clearly and deeply is a critical step in effective problem solving, because it ensures that you're addressing the right issues and not just the symptoms. When a problem is well defined, it gives you a clear direction and helps to focus your efforts on finding meaningful solutions. A clear definition of the problem helps prevent misdirection. Sometimes, if we jump into solutions too quickly, we might solve the wrong problem or overlook the root cause. By taking the time to thoroughly understand the problem, you can ensure that your solutions are relevant and effective. Moreover, a deep understanding of the problem can reveal underlying factors that might not be immediately obvious. This allows for more comprehensive solutions that address the root cause rather than just the surface level symptoms. In addition, a well-defined problem helps align everyone involved. When everyone has the same understanding of the problem, it ensures that efforts are coordinated and that everyone is working towards the same goal. This can enhance collaboration and efficiency. Finally, a clear problem definition helps measure success. When you know exactly what the problem is, it's easier to determine whether the solution has been effective. This way you can track progress and make adjustments as needed. In short, taking the time to define the problem thoroughly sets a solid foundation for finding solutions that are not only effective but also sustainable in the long run.
How can asking better questions lead to the better solution?
Asking better questions is a powerful catalyst for finding better solutions because it directs your thinking and helps uncover deeper insights. When you ask thoughtful, probing questions, you encourage yourself and others to look beyond the obvious and consider different angles. For instance, asking why repeatedly can help you get to the cause of a problem rather than just addressing its surface symptoms. This technique, often called the five whys, can reveal underlying issues that might not be immediately apparent. Better questions also expand the scope of your thinking. Instead of asking yes or no questions, open-ended questions can lead to more expansive discussions and a wider range of ideas. For example, instead of asking, how can we fix this problem? You might ask, what are all the possible ways we could approach this challenge? This kind of questioning opens the door to more creative and diverse solutions. Additionally, asking the right questions can help you challenge assumptions and avoid confirmation bias. When you ask questions that push you to consider alternative perspectives, you can uncover new possibilities that you might not have thought of otherwise. In the process, better questions also encourage deeper thinking and reflection. They prompt you to consider the problem from different angles, gather more information, and ultimately arrive at a more comprehensive solution. In essence, asking better questions means you to think more critically, consider more possibilities, and ultimately find solutions that are more innovative and effective.
Okay, tell me some methods to use spark creativity when facing a tough problem.
Absolutely. There are several methods you can use to spark creativity when you're tackling a tough problem. One effective approach is brainstorming, where you generate as many ideas as possible without judgment. The key is to create an open environment where even the most unconventional ideas are welcome, because sometimes the best solutions come from the most unexpected places. Another method is mind mapping, where you start with a central idea and then branch out with related concepts and ideas. This visual representation can help you see connections that you might not have noticed before. You can also try the SCAMPER technique, which stands for substitute, combine, adapt, modify, put to another use, eliminate, and reverse. This method encourages you to look at the problem from different angles by asking questions related to each of those categories. Another approach is to change your environment. Sometimes simply move into a different space or even just taking a walk can help clear your mind and encourage fresh ideas. You can also engage in lateral thinking, which involves looking at the problem in a non-linear way. This can be done by forcing yourself to make random associations or thinking about the problem in a completely different context. Another helpful method is to bring in diverse perspectives. Talking to people from different backgrounds or disciplines can spark new ideas and challenge your assumptions. Lastly, you can try the technique of forced connections, where you combine two unrelated concepts to see new ideas emerge. This can lead to innovative solutions that you may not have considered otherwise. Incorporating these methods can help you break through mental barriers and create creative and effective solutions.
How can we overcome self doubt or fear when we're trying new ideas?
Overcoming self-doubt and fear when trying new ideas is a common challenge, but there are several strategies that can help build confidence and reduce that fear. One powerful method is to start small. Breaking a new idea into smaller, manageable steps can make it feel less overwhelming and help build momentum. Each small success can boost your confidence and reduce fear. Another helpful approach is to reframe failure. Instead of viewing it as something negative, try to see it as a learning opportunity. Every setback teaches you something valuable and brings you closer to success. This shift in perspective can lessen the fear of making mistakes. Another strategy is to practice self-compassion. Be kind to yourself and recognize that self-doubt is a natural part of the creative process. Treat yourself with the same kindness and understanding that you would offer a friend. Seeking support from others can also be incredibly valuable. Surround yourself with people who encourage and believe in you. Sometimes just talking through your ideas with someone else can help alleviate that fear. Visualization techniques can also be helpful. Imagine yourself succeeding and visualize the positive outcomes. This can build confidence and reduce anxiety. Another useful practice is to keep a record of your past successes and strengths, reminding yourself of times when you've overcome challenges before. It can help reinforce your capability. Finally, embrace a growth mindset. Focus on learning and improvement rather than perfection. This mindset can transform fear into curiosity and self-doubt into motivation. By incorporating these strategies, you can gradually build confidence and overcome the fear that comes with trying new ideas.
Okay, thanks for your guidance and information. Bye for now. Take care.
You're very welcome. I'm glad I could help. Take care and feel free to reach